Hi everyone, my name is Will McHenry, and in this presentation I'll be talking about how both Colorado State University and construction industries should respond to AI systems like ChatGPT. These technologies are changing how we write, communicate, and solve problems. I believe that instead of banning them, we should be taught how to use them responsibly and effectively. Because AI isn't going anywhere. It's becoming part of almost every industry, including education and construction. Let's start with CSU's academic integrity policy. CSU emphasizes honesty, fairness, and personal responsibility in academic work. The CSU Honor Pledge specifically asks students to act with integrity in everything they do. That doesn't mean AI tools like ChatGPT are automatically unethical. It depends on how they're used. If a student uses ChatGPT to brainstorm ideas, summarize complex information, or improve grammar, that can actually enhance learning. But if someone copies entire responses word for word and represents them as their own work, that clearly violates academic integrity. The problem is there isn't always clear guidance on what's allowed. That's why I think CSU should create a clear and balanced AI policy that helps students understand how to use these tools the right way. My proposed policy would allow AI for idea generation, outlining, or editing help, but not for writing entire essays or completing tasks. Students should be required to acknowledge when AI tools were used the same way we cite other sources. Professors could also play a key role by teaching prompt writing, critical evaluation, and how to fact check AI outputs. That way, students are developing real-world skills rather than avoiding technology that will be part of their future jobs. Speaking of jobs, AI is already becoming a big part of the construction industry. As someone studying construction management, I can see firsthand how tools like ChatGPT can make communication and documentation much more efficient. Field engineers spend a lot of time writing reports, drafting RFIs, and creating safety documentation, all of which can be supported by AI. For example, AI can help summarize project updates, generate professional emails, or even assist with scheduling and cost analysis. However, it's important to remember that these tools are not always accurate. If any AI gives the wrong information, it could create safety risks or costly mistakes. That's why I believe construction companies should train employees on responsible AI use. Workers need to know how to review AI-generated content, protect confidential project data, and verify that the information they're sharing is correct. AI can save time and reduce workload, but it should never replace human expertise and judgment. It's a support tool, not a decision maker. Looking at this from an ethics standpoint, AI is changing what we think of as professional communication. Before communication, ethics mostly meant honesty, clarity, and accuracy. Now we also have to consider transparency about AI involvement. Professionals and students alike should disclose when something was generated or heavily assisted by AI. Another ethical shift is the growing responsibility to double check and verify AI outputs, because even small errors can have real consequences. Finally, AI will require all of us to become lifelong learners. Since technology evolves so quickly, ethical communication now includes staying informed about how these tools work and what their life limitations are. To wrap up, I believe that both CSU and the construction industry should take the same approach. Teach people how to use AI responsibly instead of trying to restrict it. When we learn how to use these tools effectively, they can enhance creativity, improve communication, and save time. Banning AI only pushes students and professionals to use it in secret, which increases the risk of unethical behavior. The better path is transparency, education, and open conversations about what responsible AI use looks like. Thank you.